Thank you very much. And now, the other team, what I said about the evaluators who will be evaluating this speech. First, I would like to invite Toastmaster Alagapan, before calling him on the stage, just to share a small introduction about him. When I asked him basically what is the important thing for your life, or what is your philosophy of life, he shared it is basically living at the moment, not bothering much about the past or not bothering much about the present, just live in the moment happily. And we have Toastmaster Alagapan, who will be evaluating the speech of Dinakaran, which is supposed to be the first speech and actually it happens second. And welcome Toastmaster Alagapan.
Good evening, friends. So, a special good evening to Dinakaran. Living life. And today, your computer made your life so miserable. But instead of that, in spite of that, you are not nervous, you are very confident, and you started your speech very comfortably. And you started your speech with asking questions, so you involved all the audience. That's a very good point. And one more thing, what I like in your speech is that you are a good storyteller. Within 5 minutes, you told 5 stories, and along with your personal story as well. And yeah. And coming to the recommendations, what I found is from your speech is that you started with asking questions like you made a research on Google, search in Google and about depression, spirituality, and all so many things you come across, and you started telling stories. And I wonder, you were so much thinking about showing slides to us, because that's what we are trying for 5 to 6 minutes. I thought that you were going to show us a lot of research and some numbers and graphs or something, but at last I found that it's nothing much very important for us to see. Even without the computer also, you could have comfortably told everything what you want to tell. So I think even the last time when I saw your speech, also you had slides and you talked about yourself, right? And what I found is that there is something missing, like the content or the connection between the opening and the body and the conclusion. So this is what we are in Toastmasters trying to do, is that how to properly prepare a speech. So anyone in anywhere around, they can come and tell something whatever they want. Okay, but in Toastmasters what we do is to arrange our thoughts properly, what we are going to do initially, what we are going to tell in the future in our speech, what they have to expect. And at last, in the conclusion, you should combine everything and join together, like weaving like a story, what you have told initially, and why you told these stories, and what you're going to conclude. What is the thing the audience going to take when they go back and listen to the speech? That's what is very important. I'm very confident that you are a very good speaker. Your presentation skills very good, because 20 years with TCS and your presentation skills are very nice. And I don't think you have to improve something on your presentation skills at all. You are very nice. The only thing what you have to improve is to how to properly make a speech, organize your speech, thoughts, and how that one important thing and very interesting thing what I found is your personal story. All other stories, compared to all other stories, I really like your personal story, and always thought of okay, you were poor before and now you are spending 3,000 for your restaurants, and what restaurants you are going every week. I was more interested on that. So whenever you try to tell stories, try to involve your personal story. That will make the audience very interested, and they will more interested learning about yourself. So that's the thing what I want to tell about you. Thank you.
Thank you, Alagapan. As always, you have the pinch of humor in your speech. Again, we were able to see that. Very constructive feedback and definitely a lot of validations made in the presentation. And before inviting the next evaluator for Krishna Kishore's speech, we have before inviting Toastmaster Jayanti Sundar, just to say a simple introduction about herself. When I asked her what do you think is the most important aspect of life, or what do you think is the most important thing of life, she said the only difference between animals and humans is laughter. She said laughter is the most important aspect of life. And in addition to a lot of well-known feathers in a cap like music and her working into IT, she says like the most important aspect for us is to spread humor and laughter. And invite Jaydeep Sundar for the evaluation speech.
Thank you, General Evaluator. My dear friends and my target speaker, Mr. Kishore. I am not going to be a draconian evaluator, but I am going to be an RAOK evaluator, not random access of kindness. I am going to see if these are met in his speech. Was he a radiant speaker? What is a radiant speaker? Was he full of joy? Humor? Was he emitting some light? Yes. When he came here and when he narrated about George Jones and 220 train to Boston, flight to Boston, and how the weighing machine related every time with a sense of humor, the fun, he was able to capture the audience very well. Storytelling is the best method to capture audience attention. That was well done. So, of course, I would rate you well as a radiant speaker. Was he affluent in his language? Affluency does not mean only for the wealth that you acquire, also the richness of the speech. I want to rate him with the affluency. Yes. When that flower analogy came and how it was crushed, how it behaves the same way wherever it goes, I could see the flowery languages that you have been using and the richness of your vocabulary. I would say you did a very good job. This is what matters, which is opportunity for improvement. In pathways, we look into all the characters of the speech, whether it is body language, eye contact. I would also go into the content, the script part of it. Yes, you joined the gym. There were, of course, very flowery usage where they were hitting the treadmill to burn out the biryanis that they ate the previous day. That was well said. Yes, taken, points taken. You were disturbed by something in the front, which you overcame later on. Your perception completely changed. What happened after that? The merely seeing did just vanish away? It was not strong enough. The power of change was not strong for me to take it back. Okay, yes, I should see this in a different. Just because you did not see the box in front, did that change your perception? Weren't you happy? Because you were not, initially you were, but you came up with some analogy. But again, the flower was a force fit into that. Your language was very flowery, accepted. Did that have anything into your script? No. So what I would suggest here is an opportunity of improvement, apart from your body language which was well done, bending down and taking the flower. Yes, of course, we can accept. You were little clasping your hands. Please do not do that in the beginning. Please take all these improvements into your script. Talk to your mentor and do it. I know you are a very knowledgeable person where you can take all the points, implement these points for improvement. From a good speaker, Kishore will become a wow speaker. Waiting to hear your thoughts.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jayanti, once again. Initially, when I joined Toastmaster, in addition to the great speeches, I always used to wonder how the evaluators are giving such a great feedback. Only then I realized you have been formed or they've been trained in a specific manner. It's been the feedback, the most important aspect of a feedback should give a very constructive feedback at the same time which improves the speaker and helps him to do a lot of narration. And thank you, Jayanti, once again. And you keep giving different acronyms for the acronym what the existing acronym what we have. And while going into request the timer to read out the qualified evaluators.
Both the evaluators qualified, Alagappan as well as VPC.
And we request people to vote for the evaluators. Toastmaster Alagappan, can you please? And Toastmaster Jayanti. Now I request a timer to read the full report of all the members at their time.
Thank you, Ashwinth. So for the prepared speeches, Dinakaran, the time taken was 7 minutes. Krishna Kishore, 5 minutes and 42 seconds. For the educational speech, Subramanian sir, 25 minutes and 20 seconds in total. And table topics, Suresh Kumar, 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Ramakrishnan, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Surya, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Manikandan, 1 minute and 55 seconds. Guest Karthik, 21 seconds. Guest Navanitha Krishnan, 1 minute and 45 seconds. Guest Uma, 58 seconds. Guest Muralidhar, 1 minute and 18 seconds. Guest Prabhakar, 48 seconds. Evaluators, Alagappan, 3 minutes and 14 seconds. And evaluator, Jayanti Sundar, 3 minutes and 19 seconds.
Thank you, Ransulu. Thank you, Ransulu. I would request our founder Adarsh to give his report.
Thank you. Now, before I give the report, I have noticed this, since I joined Toastmasters, I have noticed this that we used the word a lot, I mean, in between sentences, when we pause to think, the process of thinking is going on in our mind. We use the word a lot. So today I am not going to be a draconian counter. Consider this as my act of kindness. So the first speaker is Dinakaran. He had 3 pauses, 5 plus filler words and 4 repetitions. Krishna Kushore had 2 filler words, that is and repetitions, I was and why. Coming on to the educational session by Vivian Sundaraman sir. There was not much work to do, but he had 3 filler words, that is Coming on to the table topics speakers, Toastmaster Suresh had 2 hours and 1 repetition. Toastmaster Ram had 3 hours and 1 repetition. Toastmaster Surya had 2 hours. Toastmaster Manikandan had 1 hour. Guest Karthik, not much to say, it was a very short speech. Guest Navneet had 1 hour. Guest Uma gave a brief speech. Request you all to please applaud him. Guest Murali had 1 hour. Guest Prabhakaran had 1 hour. Coming on to the evaluations, Toastmaster Alagappan had 3 hours and Toastmaster Jayanti gave a brief speech.
Thank you, Adarsh. And I will request grammarian Ramki to give his report.
So going back to my report, I just try to give some suggestions. When you are telling a story, don't tell it in a present continuous or present situation. It's like you will tell it in a, I was going, I went to, like that. And coming on to reports, Toastmaster Dinakaran gave good usage like cherishing and living in the moment. And Toastmaster Krishna Kishore used the theme of the day for one time. And his usage like he was puzzled. And I was eating to burn up the biryanis I ate last night. And they have lost their beer and tear. And DTM Sundaraman sir used the theme of the day for one time. And his good pronunciations like it was a byproduct, the ultimate pinnacle, to dedicate a job, don't get engrossed, and unbiased feedback, like, and holistic guidance. And coming on to table topics session, Toastmaster Suresh, he gave a good usage like not an instant thinking. And Toastmaster Ramakrishnan used the word of the day for one day. And Toastmaster Surya gave good usage like after person for the job. And Toastmaster Manikandan gave good usage like he sounded smart, very prominent. And guest Karthik, he used the word, he lost his credibility. And guest Nami, he used the theme of the day for one time. And good usages like small acts of kindness. And guest Uma, she used a good usage like finished something with bucket activities. And guest Muralidhar used the word of the day on there. He used his good usages like he is good at last minute activities. And guest Prabhakaran, he gave like key competent areas. And Toastmaster Alagappan gave his good usages like your computer made your life miserable. And Toastmaster Jayanti Sundaraman, she used both the word of the day and the theme of the day. And her good usages were like radiant speaker and affluent in the languages. And over to you.
Thank you, Rami. And as we we are coming close to the meet, finally I'll give my evaluation report. And basically today we started the meeting on time, and just to give a feedback on few aspects, it took quite some time for the first speaker to set the projector, and it is always recommended members come a little early and do all those work much earlier, especially when you have a speech, so that the momentum of the speech is not, the momentum of the meeting is not affected. Generally, it reduces or impacts the momentum of the meeting. In fact, the time it took was like almost 2 speakers' time what it took for setting up the projector alone. And one more thing is the board, generally what we write, all these theme and the word of the day and the members we used to write in the board. And in between it was actually a draft. We had it, actually if it had been written separately somewhere, we would have added some more value, especially people to refer and check would have added some more value. And coming to the table topics, Dinesh did a great job, and the topics given were more of where you can have a scope of speaking more. And you had humor in that, and I think certain topics looking at the age of the person, you gave Iron Man or the Avengers. Probably if I had given it to me, I would have known what they are. And it was quite good. And the topics are meant to be where we have a little more scope to speak something. It was pretty good. There are a lot of humor element also in the topics. And coming to the educational session by Toastmasters Sundaraman, definitely one of the best session, or more than that, I would say you did it with a lot of passion and commitment. It was not like just giving a presentation or just giving some information. It was like you're able to feel your zeal into it. I really wanted to help people, or really want to communicate what they are supposed to do. So hats off to you, hats off for your wonderful presentation. Keep it up. And finally, before handing it over to Renu, I just thought since we have just a few more minutes left, just 3 minutes, I will just read out a small poem which was written around 80 years back. And this just helps us to, the reason why I want to share this poem today is basically, which is related with the kindness act or the kindness theme also. This will just not take more than 3 minutes. And this is just to help, like from a present situation when you go through this poem, it just lifts us up. This, as I said, it was written more than 80 years back. I got this poem from one of my very favorite speaker, Hawk Mandino. When he gave his talk 60 years back, he had shared this particular poem. It just goes like this: Lord, forgive me when I whine. Whine is nothing but complain. Lord, forgive me when I complain. It says, today upon a bus, I saw a lovely girl with golden hair. I envied her. She seemed so beautiful, and I wished I were so fair. When suddenly she rose to leave, I saw her hobble down the aisle. She had only one leg and wore a crutch, but she passed a smile. Oh God, forgive me when I whine. I have 2 legs. The world is mine. I stopped to buy some candy. The lad who sold it had such charm. I talked with him. He seemed so glad. If I were late, I'd do no harm. And as I left, he said to me, I thank you. You have been so kind. It's nice to talk with folks like you. You see, he said, I am blind. Oh God, forgive me when I whine. I have 2 eyes. The world is mine. Later, while walking down the street, I saw a child with eyes of blue. He stood and watched others play. I stopped a moment when I said, why don't you join others, dear? He looked ahead without a word. Then I knew he could not hear. Oh God, forgive me when I whine. I have 2 ears. The world is mine. With feet to take me where I go, with eyes to see the sunset glow, with ears to hear what I would know. Oh God, forgive me when I whine, and blessed indeed, the world is mine. Thank you. Handing over to Toastmaster Renu, just to conclude about her, not with respect to the topic, when I generally ask her, what do you think is the important aspect of life, she just said, definitely not related to today's topic, but as it is, she said, kindness is the most important aspect of today's world, and we need to spread as much kindness as possible. Very happy to know you personally. Thanks.